Hi, it's Adam here, and today I'm taking a look at one of the new headline features in the latest Logic Pro update. This is in the 10.7 update, which is out now, and this is spatial audio mixing. This is a way of mixing your tracks in a 3D environment using Dolby Atmos technology, and it's even supported in Apple Music now. So let's take a look into it, see what exactly it is, and how to set up Logic to be able to use that. I did have to do a couple of things to make sure my project was compatible with spatial audio. Going into the preferences, I had to, if you haven't done already, enable the advanced complete features. I've set my sample rate to 48 kHz and the buffer size to 512. And then if I go over into the project settings, which is down here, file project settings and audio, and there's a spatial audio setting here. So that can be off or set to Dolby Atmos. So I'm going to set that to Dolby Atmos there. So doing that automatically puts the Atmos plugin on the main output. And when you bring that up, you get this little 3D representation of the space, which you can move around. There's your head in the middle there. I've set the monitoring format here to binaural. I'm mixing on headphones at the moment, so that will replicate the spatial audio mix experience. And then I've just got my one track here. This is an instance of Sculpture, which is spatial audio enabled. I've got it on a surround patch at the moment. And you can change the output here, instead of a normal standard stereo pan, you can change that to the 3D object panner. And you can see that pop up here. The preset's called Dancing Dots, so you can see that pop up in the 3D object positioner here. Just to note that you won't get the full effects of the spatial audio in this video. When you're done with the spatial audio mix, it gets mixed down to a ADM BWF file, which is the file that then goes on Apple Music or wherever else you're using that. So it's currently not supported in these videos, but you can have a go on your own copy of Logic. So with the spatial audio mixing, you get what's called beds and objects. Beds you can work with a normal surround sound source, and objects are things you can actually position within this 3D space. Just to demo that, if I just press play on this little sequence I've got here, what you see pop up is the left and right stereo signals in 3D space. So you can visualize them there, and I can move them around going over here. If I double click on the little pan symbol, this is the 3D object panner. So you can grab any of these things here to move the left and right around. This is top to bottom. And you can also do the size and spread of the sounds. So you can see there they're moving around in that 3D space. So that's an instance of Sculpture I'm using there, which is one of the surround sound presets, just one called Dancing Dots. If you go right down to the bottom, there's surround synth presets. Let's try adding another track in. And we'll just stick with the default for now, just to demo this. I'm even going to copy that across. So at the moment that's in a surround sound panner. I'm going to change that to 3D object panner. So now I can position this second sound as an object within the 3D space. If I bring up the Atmos again. So here you get an overview of all your objects within that 3D space. So it's a pretty weird thing, something I'm still getting my head around. It's a lot of fun to just mess around and put sounds in that space. I'm just on headphones here, not on a massive 3D Dolby Atmos setup, but you do get a real sense of space. So yeah, tweak those couple of settings and you can start playing around with the 3D object panner in Logic today, as long as you've got the 10.7 update.